I think we're going to get a lot of snow.
You do? Wow. Did you see what Bill Bellum posted?
Excuse me?
Did you see what Bill Bellum posted?
Is it GG related?
Yes. I sent you what he posted. Who's Bill Bellum?
What is that?
Bill Bellum.
I don't care.
Who's Bill Bellum?
It's some fucking, Captain Corpulence.
Captain Corpulence is Bill Bellum.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's the captain here. He sounds like me a lot.
Who's that?
Captain Corpulence.
Yeah, Captain Corpulence.
You want to hear my captain voice? Hey guys, Captain Corpulence here. With some crazy information about Gigi. Let's hop right into it.
What are you doing?
Captain Corpulence sounds like me.
Okay, whatever, man.
What's wrong?
No. Look, I told you that I'm loading furniture, so how can I help you right now? I'm busy.
All right. Well, call me on the ride back. You do that?
What are you doing?
Eating pan of sausages.
Okay, is there somebody else on this phone?
No, boo-boo. Or no, Gigi. I am Captain Corpulence.
Okay, I don't care. Okay, you're annoying me now.
All right. So just look how you answer the phone. You answer the phone, good morning. Hello. This is George. Not what?
I said go ahead. I'm having issues right now. Okay?
Well, George, that's constant. That never changes.
All right. Look. I'm trying to talk to the FAA right now. The aviation, because they're flying these drones. They've been flying drones all night. I'll be damned if they're going to see me move out. That's not going to happen.
Oh, I assure you, the camera crew intends to be there.
No, it's not going to be there because I'm going to have it knocked down. If they got any bugs, and it's going to be knocked down, and the FAA is going to be involved. Because I'm going to have a meeting with them today. This shit's going to stop.
You're going to go to the FAA. We're talking about the same FAA, the Federal Aviation Administration.
That's what we're talking about.
And what is it? All right. How can I help you? So you took the deal. You're out. That's fine.
I signed something, but I can also revert it out of duress if I have to. I just look, you have to understand something. And this is a mind fuck. This is all a mind fuck. And it's not because of them. The house thing is not because of the folk. It's because of me fucking up. So they can look at that and beat their chest and all that shit about that. That was me. That was something that I fucked up. I mean, I fought this for 9 years.
You fucked up. I fucked up. It happens. It fucked, dude. It happens. My concern is where the fuck. I mean, I don't want you on the fucking street, dude. I don't want you living in the van outside of a fucking Walmart parking lot. I don't want that.
I'm going to live in the van. I haven't even thought about any of this, and it's just stressing me the fuck out. I did this out of duress. I could say that, but I don't know. What can I do if I want to challenge it? See, the thing is,
the judge gave you leave to amend the complaint has to, I don't have the order in front of me.
Oh, yeah.
But he gave you leave to file an amended complaint as to one or two of the counts. And if you do that, the case is still active.
Yeah. God damn it. I looked at it, glanced at it, and then I read it, and there was only one count that I could have done that to. But it's just the, buying more time, but not being able to eventually get this.
Well, that was the whole goal with this case. It wasn't to win. It was to buy time.
Right, but to buy more time, then, because he's only given me one option from one of the kids, but then he looks at it, and then he'll probably make a ruling on that as well. If I give him some kind of...
No, you file the amended complaint, and then they got 21 days to file a motion to dismiss, and all the shit starts over.
Yeah, but then the question is, in the long haul of things, when I do lose, then they're not going to be so gracious to give me money to move out.
Probably not.
The end game is that basically that I would have to eventually move out, no matter if it's today or January, next year.
But this isn't new.
Look, I understand that, but then they wouldn't help me move it. They wouldn't help the money to move up. So, that's the situation. It would be boom. And unless I get a good paying job where I'm making out of the yin yang, then I don't have to worry about anything. And then if I have to move, it's not seem like it's going to happen. So, right now. So no, I buy more time, but then but we don't know how long that's going to be. It's not going to be another year.
I doubt it.
I buy more time. It's going to be another year unless I appeal it. Now, if I appeal it,
you'll lose. You won't be able to pay the appeal bond.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So this is the question: if I appeal it, would I have to pay that? That's what McLaughlin kept telling me. McLaughlin kept telling me that I would have to do that.
Because McLaughlin thinks there's a financial awarded issue. You're talking to Father Time.
Well, I don't know. I mean, that's what another.
The way that works is if you follow it, so it guarantees that if you lose, that they don't lose everything. It keeps money in their pockets. What it does.
Yeah, so it's 2 months up front, or I'm just trying to.
So in the civil context, if you get evicted like a real eviction, and you lose, you have to pay the award. You have to put that up. Like you got to pay 2 or 3 months rent up front.
Yeah, that's an average. That's an average amount, basically. Hey, look, I gotta, I still don't have fucking power in this house. I have to pay the difference, and this gets me to fuck off right now. It's $100 more they want, and I've got to work all day today, and they're fucking up my goddamn score. That fucking hacker is fucking up my goddamn score from that company that I'm working for right now. It's pissing me off. I've already told them that they need to refresh my.
Who the fuck is this Chris the hacker guy they keep saying shit about?
Somebody that portrayed. Hold on. I mean, God damn it. This phone is gonna die. I'm on. If the phone dies, I'm gonna call you down. But anyway, the situation is that he portrayed himself to be a person that was fucked with 10 years ago, and he had a computer business, a thriving computer business that he was doing stuff out of, and then these people had fucked with him. And it's a backstory. It's a legitimate backstory about these people fucking with him and destroying his life. And then he became actually homeless. It sounds kind of bizarre, but he became homeless, and he was in seclusion for about a few years, and then he got back on his feet, and blah blah blah. There is a backstory about this guy, but the thing is, I don't believe this guy is that guy. I think this is a false identity. One of these fucking trolls what they did, they portrayed that thing with him. And the guy's been calling me ever since month after month after month after month. But finally, I listened to the guy. I listened to the guy's story, and he sounded sincere, sounded legit. And this is where they get the information, or any kind of, this is where they try to get information. This guy all along is Billy Baxter. This guy's real identity is Billy Baxter, and he stole the identity of Chris Perron. He stole Chris Perron's identity to make me believe that, in fact, that, you know, he was a victim. When in fact, he's not a victim. They're trying to search for information at him. They played it to the hilt. And I was fucking, you know, I let my guard down. That's what that's about.
So, what, you been talking to the guy or some shit?
Yeah, I've been talking to the guy. The guy that giving me information about, because he's supposedly this hacker. But I didn't think that he was trying to hack me.
The only one with a badge in their wallet, George, is me.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know damn well what you did too. So I try to forgive people, but you screwed me.
I don't expect you to forgive me. I expect you to treat me the same decency and common courtesy I give you, and we'll be the best fucking friends. That's all I ask for.
I understand.
That's all I ask for.
But you screwed me twice, okay? Whether it be drugs or not, you have to understand that. I might try to forgive, but I don't forget.
You ain't supposed to.
So the only reason why you're coming this way is because they put you out of the inner circle, right? Pretty much.
George, if I want to be in the inner circle, I can. I can go to your trial. Listen to me, George. I can go to your trial, file a notice of appearance, appear on behalf of Will Markland, tell the judge I am Will Markland, and no one will believe I'm not.
I will know you're not.
But the ID in my wallet will say that I am. Issued out of the state of California.
What, there's no trial in California, trial here.
Yes, but that's where my ID would come from, because that's where I live. Remember, I live in California.
And then you do that, and then you'd be false identifying yourself. You'd have to go to the court.
Shut up, George. I wouldn't do that stupid shit like that. All I'm trying to say, dude, is don't be a dick to me, and I'll help you. Just be nice. That's straight me with courtesy.
I'm just telling you that you have to, something you did, man, something that you fucking did by, colluding with those people. And something you did by joining forces and stabbing me in the back. That shit is prevalent. I mean, it was what happened. So they're the facts.
Well, look, this is what I want you to do. I want you to file a motion for non-suit and walk away from that case. I want you to keep some dignity. I know you don't want to drop the suit. I know that has nothing to do with you. I know you want to fight it to the death. Walk away with some dignity.
What are you talking about? You mean the lawsuit against them?
Against the goons? Walk away with some fucking... I've had to do it. There's a fucking world worse than having to fucking file a motion for non-suit.
Is it a license to fuck with?
They won't. That's the problem. They won't get the license. Motion for non-suit, you just drop it and that's it, and it ends.
They're trying to go after my trademark. Be damned. Damn. They're trying to they're going to try to knock down my business. Like fucking hell they are. I'll be damned they're going to do that shit. But the little do they know, I've got something for them, and I'm not going to tell you what that is. I can't tell you what that is. Because then, I can't get into the detail about that right now. You got to make sure that look, man, I don't even know if this conversation is being recorded.
Yes, George. It's being aired right now on AM 950 WXGI. You remember WXGI?
I used to work there.
AM 9. Did you ever meet Big John Trumbull?
Yeah, I know him.
You knew Big John? I used to listen to Big John when I was a kid. And he'd say, we're about to put Ricky Skaggs on the show, ladies and gentlemen. He'd play all the cool, badass bluegrass music.
can't, you know. I mean, I like country, but I don't like that shit. You know?
What is today? Friday?
Yeah, I have to get ready. I'm going to the FAA here in about a few hours to go down there. I mean, I gotta work today. They're screwing with my score. They're screwing with my damn score. I've got to deal with this shit.
Well, I'll tell you the law about drones. If it's over 2 ounces, I think it has to be registered. If it's not, it's a legal drone.
I'm going to tell you something. As of July 1, it's a misdemeanor. They can have a penalty or a fine. They do it again, they go to jail. It's a misdemeanor as of July 1. Fine goes to somebody's house. That is in the books, freshly in the books as of this year.
It's a June bug.
See, you keep harping over.
No, can we at least have a little fun in it? I mean, goddamn, I know it agitates you, but come on, that's funny. For a cop to look you in the face and say, it's a June bug. Come on. I mean, George, at least laugh at some of the dumbass shit. I mean, like, don't just, I mean, goddamn, man, shit, you're 57 years old.
So they booted you out in a circle, or not booted you out, but they haven't given you attention because you refused to do what they wanted you to do, right?
I just heard of my local do that.
And so basically, that's what they're trying to do. They expect people just to do shit like that to people, right? That's what they expect.
From what I understand.
Well, that's what Markland, and we're going to call Marty Markland. That's who he is. We've been dealing with this shit. You know, I mean, like I said, Kristen's got a voice in the handshake too. It makes her sound like a black man on her recording, and that's thrown them off.
Yeah, she laughed the shit. I was sitting outside of Bears that night. I just got in the car and this dude called me. Said, "Hey, how much to suck my dick?" And I said, "Well, that totally depends on how big it is." and Danny looked at me, and the dude was a dumb man. You could tell he hung up. He had no idea what to say. All right, well, look, you mean I don't know, my calendar's around here somewhere. I got a bunch of shit I got today. So just give me a call.
Let me just tell you, I'll just say this, and hopefully this one won't cut off. This phone is on flash. That's what I get. This is what I'm saying. I'm answering. There's charges. I have my own discovery that I'm going to file this week. And the own discovery is basically a challenge because the judge said no more attacks. Well, we're going to give the judge what Markland's doing, the attacks he's been doing by calling up a cleaning service to come clean my house.
I love that.
That video, and that's going to be given to him as well as an attack. Also, you know, this crap about trying to buy my trademark. That will be given to them and I will have the trademark bought this week. And what else? There's other stuff about, calling up the DoorDash people and trying to post and saying I'm a racist, rapist, the whole thing with Jamie, the Yard Wars thing. So yeah, there's a compilation.
Don't you mention my name to that Desiree O'Neal bitch. She calls me a bunch of shit. And I never did nothing to her. Nothing. I could understand. I could understand if I ever said a word to her, if I ever talked to her, if I ever met her. Bitch didn't do any. Bitch filed a bar complaint on me for advertising.
Well, how did she know anything?
Because I list her to reach me. I mean, I list my name. I mean, she wrote a letter to the bar that said, I think this person is practicing law without a license. Just wanted y'all to know. And I had to fight that.
But what, you spoke to her?
No, I just got the bar complaint in the mail.
So how do you know it's her?
Because it's got her fucking name, email, and picture on it.
Well, then that tells me that it had to be something related. That has to be something good.
No, this was long before you started DoorDashing. This was last year in July.
Well, it had to be still June related because that's when you were working on this team. You were on this side.
She don't know nothing about that. It ain't connected. It was just her having nothing to do.
That's weird. Well, I mean, how would she even? So she just saw that.
She saw my advertisement and just reported. I don't know. Maybe she wanted to be a lawyer and couldn't do it. I don't know.
And you know it's her.
I know it's a Desiree O'Neil. I don't know many others.
Well, the other one is Queenie Person. That's the one that I made that reference to. Queenie Person, the other moderator.
When are you supposed to meet with the FAA?
I'm going to go there. I'm not. Don't have a schedule. I'm just going to go there.
All right. Well, just call me when you get done with that and tell me what happened. So it's 9:30 now. I got to do this motion for non-suit.
All right, well, that's fine. I'm not giving up on this. Basically, I'm getting information, and I'm going to fight this. And I do believe January the 9th, I do plan. I want to see that bastard face to face.
I'll be there. Don't worry, you won't be alone.
How would you? But you're going to be there for what team?
I'm going to be there for any team. I'm just going to be in the gallery to take notes to help.
Take notes to help who?
I just want to be there because I want to watch this fucking case. Shit. It's been going on forever. I want to see it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, I've got to get things together. I'm not going to really worry about that right now. But what I got to worry about is trying to figure out where I'm putting all my stuff at. That's what I got to figure out. Probably storage unit. That's where I got to. That's the first thing I got to do. Storage unit. This is going to be the most hardest thing I've ever done. And I'll be damn low. These fuckers are going to be watching. And we will see shit. I'm going to have. If there's any fucking cameras or whatever or listening devices, they're going to break them. They're
not allowed in federal court.
No, I'm saying the listening devices they have around my house, I'm going to get somebody to track them and destroy them because they will not get they're not going to get that, excitement to see that and post it. I refuse it. I mean, that's fucking intrusion right there. They're not going to post that shit. I mean, in the moving van, no, that's not happening. I mean, they're not going to have a moving van or whatever because that will heighten up my damn. That shit. Oh my God! And you say just to drop the lawsuit? Are you crazy? Drop the lawsuit and they're talking about doing that? Hell, fucking hell.
Well, I mean, George,
Markland is Marty McFly. I know it. I feel it, and I sense it. That was my original statement. He is Marty McFly. And obviously he has people, obviously the motherfucker has because it lives in the name of ransack apartment. But obviously he has friends that have money. Or he has money. I don't know. For the last recording, his voice he was losing that accent during that last message he sent me. I could tell he was losing his accent a little bit through, So no, that's Markland. And Markland had his damn house raided. Like I told you, his apartment was raided 6 months ago. He thought I was behind that. I wish I was behind that. He's got some shit he's doing that needs to be exposed, and they've got a major investigation going on with that bastard. Now, do not quote me to anybody on that, because if you do, then I'll know where it got out to.
Okay.
I know you like drama. I know you like the drama. It just makes you know. But this has gone way beyond the drama. This goes way beyond the fabric of anything. This is the fabric of entertainment. This is not entertainment. This is reality. This is someone's real life that's being fucked with. Okay.
Well, George, don't do anything. I'm sorry, I'm reading as I'm talking to you. I'm trying to figure out how to do what the fuck I'm supposed to do.
Let me study this thing, this craptastic thing, these 2 pages that you left. Oh, by the way, Judge Gibney denied dismissing. He filed something about dismissing, and Judge Gibney denied it, flat in its tracks 2 days ago, dismissing the case. So I'll give Gibney some credit. He went ahead and, because Martin was trying to drop something and flat out denied it. So that was good on Gibney's part to do that. I gotta tie the knots together, and I gotta look at this, and then we'll figure it out. If we do any work, I don't want to do it neutral setting.
Oh, you don't like my house?
It's nothing to do with your house, man. You kind of know where I'm going with it. I know you have custody of the kid. I don't want to get.
Oh, George, when it comes to